Okay, you are welcome back. It's been quite a long time. Now, we are given this problem, differentiate with respect to x, and the problem is on differentiation, which is y equals to bracket open 1 plus x squared, bracket open again 1 minus sine x squared. So let's start and see the solution. Now, this is product. We have two products. We have two methods we can use to solve this problem. Add this. This is a difference of two squares. If you open up the bracket, y is equals to, if you open up the bracket, you can do that on your own. It will give you 1 minus, this is 4 for x. That is what it will give you. So this is a short method that you can use to solve this particular question. So what we need to do is dy dx. Okay, for the sake of this, I don't want to rush it. So for the sake of this, we will now have, let's imagine that our a, let's imagine that our u is equals to sine. Let's imagine that that's what we have our u. So we use the chain rule. Using the chain rule, so we now have, using the chain rule, we have dy du dx, which should be, so we have du, so sorry, I'm making a mistake. So now we have gotten this. Now let's imagine that this man is the same thing as the power 4. So let it be equals to sine x. So we now use the chain rule. Using the chain rule, or they call it composite, depending on the book you are reading, with the composite rule. So you now have, so what we now have here now will now be a, now be u is equals to a raised to the power of 4. So now we have du dx will be equals to du all over dA all over dx. So let's start. Du all over dx equals to, okay, du over dA. So we now have this. Du over dA will give us 4a to the power of 3. Then we also have dA all over dx. dA all over dx, that will give us cos x. So because our a so we have that. So we can copy this. So that will now be du over dA, which is 4a cubed, times dA all over dx is cos x. So we now have 4a to the power of 3 cos x. We substitute back. Substitute a. Substitute sine x for a. So du dx is equals to, so we now have 4a sine so this is our du dx. Now I'm just doing that so that you will get what I'm going to do. Now I can go back to my question. Now the question is this. The question is actually this. So I want you to remember, remember so remember that d dx sine 4x will give you cos x cos x. So I want you to remember that. So we can now do the differentiation of this. The y dx is equals to so if you differentiate one, that will give you 0. If you differentiate minus, that minus will still be there. That will now be, you just copy this, differentiate sine 4x, sine raised to the power of 4x. That will give you this man. So this is quite a short method to use. So if I were to do it, assuming I'm supposed to do it, I'm given this question to solve by myself. I'm asked to solve this by myself. What I will just do is 1, the other one will turn to 0. Then what I will do is to bring down this 4 as if I'm doing my normal differentiation. So minus 4, then this one will reduce by 1, so it will now become 3, then x. Then I'll now differentiate. Just imagine in your mind that 4 is not there, that raised to the power of 4 is not there. We just have sine x. So if you differentiate sine x, it will just give you cos x. So that would have been the short method to use, if assuming you are doing it on your own.